Things went terrible. Terrible. In this new episode, I talk about one of the biggest failures that I experienced in 2022. Make sure you subscribe. But let's get into what happened back in April of 2022. Things went terrible. Only shot 5 models on Saturday and was able to shoot. For some reason, I thought it wasn't recording, but I was able to shoot one more model yesterday. I finally got some sleep yesterday. Them not having their measurements threw me off, but to be honest, I didn't have anything finished even before Friday. Had I finished everything, it would have been even more disastrous because I would have had to really switch models around and not have a certain look I want models to wear for their body type, if that makes sense. Police is deep this morning. But yeah, so I told the models that I'm going to have to reschedule. We're going to have to redo some things because, yeah, a lot of them were understanding. Well, I would say everybody was understanding. And everybody was like, you know, why don't you break us up and shoot us in groups? I was like, that's exactly what we're going to do. But everybody was understanding. Everybody wants to come back to Atlanta to do their thing. So I realized I have more support than I actually know.
In 1 mile, turn left to merge onto I-285 West.
I have more support than I actually realized, which was a good thing, because I'm so used to thinking I have to do everything myself. Even my mom helped me yesterday because I had a nervous breakdown Saturday, and she helped me. And then yesterday she was like, what was it, Saturday, she was like, go get you some rest. And she said, get up and finish this lady. So, because one lady drove 13 hours from New York, and she's the one who I shot yesterday. And she was even like, hey, I really wanted to work with you. If I have to come back, I will come back. So I was just like, you know, the owner of the building where we shot it, he was dope. He was just like, I told him what happened on Friday, like, I gotta push it back because, you know, the measurements and stuff had changed, and he was cool with it. He even said,
go past these lights, then at the next set, turn left.
He even said to me for Saturday when we was wrapping up, he was like, hey, I know what happened. If you need to come back on Sunday for a couple of hours, I don't mind opening the building for you at no charge.
At the lights, use the left
my
lane
photographer
to
was the same way.
West.
He had said, you know, I can't do that. He said, I can't only push it back an hour. He said, that's going to mess up my whole day. And so when I told him, I was like, I'm bringing my sewing machine. He called me literally as I was breaking down. I got myself together, but I know he could tell that something wasn't right because I didn't sound like myself when I was talking to him. And it's so crazy because when he's like, hey, if you don't mind, I would love to get some shots of you showing, just to show that it's blood, sweat, and tears that go into what you do. And I was just like, I was trying to hold back my tears, but I was already crying. So when he said that, I was just like, ugh, you ain't never lied. Like, I'm literally crying right now. And he ended up,
in 12 miles, take exit 61 to merge onto I-85 South towards Columbus.
He ended up saying, I'll stay as long as you need me. So it was just so dope to see 2 black men support me in that way and just looking out for me. Like, that was, and then both came back on Sunday, no charge. Hey, we'll shoot this one model or however many you need. Like, I feel so loved after I felt like such a failure. There was so much love. It was just, it's beautiful. Now I have a chance to think about it, like, it's really beautiful to be so loved in that way. I wouldn't even say love, but for people to understand what I do and want to support me in that way. Yeah, I have no regrets, none. But yeah, it was really dope experience. Well, it was really educational experience for me, and I learned a lot. That I am very supported, and there are a lot of people that support what I do, and for that I do feel loved. And I needed to fall on my ass to see who was gonna catch me. So as you can see, I learned a lot, and it's time for you to learn some stuff too. Go to my Etsy store, pick out your business tool that's going to help you stay organized and help you make content creation for your own business. And my ebook is coming out, Branding 101. It's still coming out in January, a how-to guide on how to brand your business. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episodes to come. Bye.